Alright, welcome back guys to another video from AOE Leagues. Today we're looking at a 19 population click up to Feudal Age for the Britons Archer Rush. Now this is an extremely aggressive, extremely strong build order when done correctly. Now you don't have to push any deer for this one, but if you do, just with any build order, if you push deer, it's always that much better. So as with Britons, we start off with 5 villagers on sheep, and then we're going to move 2 villagers onto the wood line. You will have to have very good scouting though, because you want to get your boars in early to facilitate the 90 population click up. Now you will want to use your scout obviously, and 2 of the sheep of the starting 4 to scout your surrounding base. Okay, we've got 2 villagers coming out to the wood line. Now we need to think about the next villager going to grab your first boar. If you're interested in the written version of the build order, do check the description of the YouTube video and it will show you instructions on how you can grab it. Okay, so the next villager coming out to grab one of the boars, and the next 2 villagers are going to go underneath the TC to the sheep. There's one. Now the second one's going to come up very soon. You don't have to shoot the boar with the TC obviously, you can just get the boar underneath the TC however you normally do it. Now you're going to want to have the next villager going towards the berries to build a house and then to actually go to the berries. Let's fast forward things a little bit. Okay, there's that villager coming out. Now the next villager is going to grab your second boar, and it should be just in time for your first boar to be taken. Now you did have to force drop a little bit, as usual with boars, you need to force drop to keep your TC running. And we should have the, this one's a bit close, but yeah, got it in. Alright, now the next 3 villagers would go underneath the TC. Okay, now the landmark was 15 villages, 16 population, and at that point you take the next 2 villagers to wood. Now that you have 4 on wood, the next and last villager before you click up is going to go to gold. You might as well click loom so that you don't have any idle TC time. Just shift click your villagers to the next sheep. It's very important that you're efficient underneath the TC. There's that villager, we're getting loom, and then we actually have enough food already to click up. Okay, now we've clicked up Feudal Age. Now at this point what you'll want to do, you'll want to take 3 villagers to the woodline, 3 villagers to the stragglers, and you'll want to move 1 villager from underneath the TC to gold, and 1 villager forward to build a house, and then once you've got enough wood, you'll build the barracks. Okay, so now we're well on our way to Feudal Age. We've got 3 villagers on Straggler Tree from the TC, we've got 1 villager in gold from the TC, and we've got 3 villagers taken to the wood line to make 7, and those of course came from the TC as well. We took 1 villager forward to build the barracks, and that villager is going to build the archery range as well, as soon as we hit Feudal Age that is. And then we will be getting double bit axe, and 1 villager from the straggler trees will be going to gold, and the next villager from the TC will go to build a house near the berries and then eventually go to the berries. We build the archery range and then a house. Now once this villager has been tasked to build a house and go to berries, the next villagers from the TC are going to go to gold, 7 of them. So you want 10 on gold in total. This villager is going to keep on building the archery range, the house, and then eventually build the second archery range, another house, blacksmith. Let's see how we get on. Now of course once you've got the archery range down, you're going to start queuing up your archers. So far so good. The enemy has just hit Feudal Age now. Alright, second archery range going down. Constant production. Now after this house, we're going to drop the blacksmith as soon as we hit 150 wood. There is the blacksmith. So far so good. Constant archer production. Okay, now we've just got our 10th villager on gold. Now the rest of the villagers coming from the TC will go to the straggler trees and we're going to start dropping farms. Once the blacksmith is down, we want to get fletching of course and keep your archer production up. And we'll actually be able to move forward now. Now this villager here, the builder villager, is going to continuously build houses pretty much for the rest of the game. You'll definitely need a villager on houses for the whole time with the to manage the eco and the population space. Okay, the archers are going to start to go forward soon, and at this point villagers go to straggler trees. Just keep dropping farms. You've got enough villagers on each resource to contain and manage the 2 archery range production and the TC production. Try and keep your scout alive if you can so you can battle against skirmishers. And that's pretty much the build order. At this point, moving forward, you want to think about getting horse collar, the gold mining upgrade, and probably padded archer armor. Just depends on what you see and what you face. Hope you guys enjoyed that build order and found it useful. And hopefully you enjoyed it and we'll be hopping into the next video. See you in the next video.